Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Sayyidil Mursaleen. Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. All praise is for Allah, the Lord of the worlds. Prophet Muhammad was his last messenger, and may the peace and blessings be upon him. We welcome you all from the bottom of our hearts. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Indeed, it's a beautiful afternoon. Weather is good, 70 degrees. What else can we expect? No rain. And so we welcome you from the bottom of our hearts today. First of all, we thank Almighty Allah for bringing us all together to develop mutual understanding among the faiths. And then we thank you all for taking the time from your busy schedules, the chiefs of police and also the mayor of Palm Bay and all other dignitaries, our honored guests. We really thank you for gracing this occasion today. We welcome you from the bottom of our hearts. I will end, and I will ask Brother or Honorable William Capote to say a couple of words.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me here to your mosque. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring among peace. That's really the key word here. I think that sometimes we get caught up in rhetoric and we lose the essence of the human race. And I think at the end of the day, a lot of images were made. And if you're a person of faith, and it doesn't matter which faith, you want humanity to get along. And that's really the message I bring upon you, okay? I'm William Capote, by birth, Guillermo Capote. I was born in the island of Cuba, migrated to this country myself with my dad and my mom and siblings. And I say to you, when you come to a land that you don't understand, your culture is not understood, you go through some learning experiences. But at the end of the day, if you do what you have to do in regards to educating yourself, you get to get along with everyone. And I think the message today, I want to say welcome. You are sitting in Melbourne, but there's the mayor from Melbourne there, Kathy Meehan. But if you were across the street from Palm Bay Road, you would be in my city, Palm Bay, and you'd be more than welcome. So I'm a universal type of person. I like to get along with everybody. That's why I tend to come and visit, because I think communication gets us to a place of understanding. With that, blessings.
Thank you. We welcome you, the mayor of Melbourne. Okay. We welcome you from the bottom of our hearts. And so, I will just put you to speak a couple words.
Thank you very much. It's an honor to be here, and I wanted to be here because, like Mayor Capote, it's all about communication. It's all getting together. My family's from Canada, so I was born in Montreal. We moved to Orlando, so I became an American citizen in '67. So, so important to be here, and if there's anything I can do, let me know, and let's move forward and let's get along. So, thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You know, our chief of police of the city of Melbourne, Mr. Mims, so maybe he can have a couple words.
Thank you. Thank you all for having the open house. I think that the common theme here today is communication, understanding, getting to know one another. The only way that we can do that as a community is to come together and to visit with each other and to break bread. And and all of those things, and just have normal conversations and get questions answered, and just find out that we're all people living in a community together, working together, driving around together. We have the same problems, we have the same issues at our homes, at our workplaces, and all those things. And I will tell you, I'm not an immigrant. I was born in Lake Wales, Florida, not too far from here in Polk County. My family moved to Melbourne in 1960. I'm a local resident. I've lived here all my life. I've worked at the Melbourne Police Department my entire adult life, and this is all I know. I'm starting my 36th year with the Melbourne Police Department, and I can tell you that this is a great city. It's a great community. It's a great area to live and work in. Your police department is here to help you, not here to cause problems for you. We're all in this together, and I think communication is the key. That's the common theme today. You've got to reach out to us if you have an issue or a problem. Mistrust is broken down by communication. Mistrust starts all communication problems. And I think the easiest way to deal with that is to take that step when you know you've got a problem, and you need to have some confidence in your local law enforcement agencies that if you have that problem and you call us, we'll do everything we can to help you out. And we'll try to work through all those misunderstandings about how the laws work and what we can and can't do and how we should do it. We can work through all those issues, but the first thing we have to do is get together and see if we can't solve the problem together, whatever that may be. So please call us if you have any issues or problems. Having open houses and inviting us to come in and talk to you and answer questions for you, I mean, that's the key. That's the first step, and we're just glad to be here. And as a representative of the men and women of the Melbourne Police Department, we've had a very good relationship with the mosque in this community for quite a number of years now, and we want to do everything we can to continue that relationship. And our officers love being here and helping you all out, and we want to continue to do that. So thank you very much, and I'm just pleased to be here. Thank you.
With that, we have our police chief of the city of West Melbourne, and that is Mr. Wiley. Welcome, Mr. Wiley.
Assalamu alaikum. And I just want to say, I came from Philadelphia, so that's a melting pot of many cultures, very diverse city. I was born and raised there. I spent the majority of my career in the Philadelphia Police Department, and I'm familiar with your community. I'm familiar with the various religions that intersect across the country, and I can tell you from the bottom of my heart that the things that we see today, the violence and the things that are going on across our country, it doesn't represent what the good people are here today at all. And for me, I know that firsthand because I've dealt with many cultures in my career, and oftentimes, matter of fact, I worked in a racial unit for many years. So I was involved in some pretty intense investigations that got me to know people firsthand. And I think that's the crux of knowing people one-on-one, getting to know who they are and what they're all about. I mean, our cultures may be very different, but we have to get along, don't we? Our country is made up of many cultures, and I think it warms my heart to be here today because you extended your hand, you brought us in, and it is an open door policy. I can come here and pray if I wanted to, and I think that's important. Our police department, just like the Melbourne, we extend anything that you need, just let us know, and a phone call, walk into our department, and if you need something or there's issues within your community or even in a traffic incident or whatever, please let us know. We're there to help. And oftentimes I think people are confused about what's happening in an incident that occurs in our community. And once we get all the facts out, it diffuses the problem. So having said that, thank you for inviting me today. I'm very pleased to be here, and it's an honor.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Wiley. We welcome you from the bottom of our hearts. Again, this is a starting point. Nobody's perfect. We may not have been perfect today, but it's a starting point. And so in any case, we will have a little snack, I'm sorry, and then after that we can go in and have a tour if you have the time. We welcome you again. Thank you all from the bottom of our hearts, okay? We will adjourn at this point.